friends, Rebecca here, the Dragon Librarian from Farmington Community Library, and Razmataz and I are here today to talk to you about a couple books that we're really excited to hype up, specifically because they tie into a fandom and a franchise that we really love, and also have just been super hyper obsessed with lately. So I don't know if anyone watching is fans of Black Panther, whether it is the comics or the movies, but I just recently got done watching the newest Black Panther movie, Wakanda Forever. I know I'm a little late to the table, right? It's been out for a little while now, but I finally got a chance to sit down and watch it, and I was just blown away. It was just so absolutely incredible. And although I've read a lot of the Black Panther comic books before, I really just found myself wanting to get into it and seeing if there were any books that either talked about these characters or this world, because I just couldn't stop thinking about it. And there are quite a few, but there's a couple that I want to talk about today specifically that I think are really fantastic. So this first one I'm really excited about because not only is it about my favorite character in the Black Panther universe, but the author is one of my favorite authors ever that writes young adult books. So this is just called Shuri, and it is about Shuri, who, like I said, is one of my favorite characters, but it's by Nick Stone. Nick Stone is one of the best young adult authors that's out there right now. She wrote the book Fast Pitch. She wrote just so many different books that are absolutely amazing. And this is her Black Panther Shuri book. Now, this is actually the first one in a series. I believe there's 2 or even maybe 3 that are out right now. But this is the very first one. And I just want to say that I know this is a little thing and not really worth mentioning, but I'm going to mention it anyway. The print in the book is purple. It is so absolutely cool. It matches the cover. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love that. I'm sorry. I know that that's a silly thing to get excited about, but I absolutely love it. Okay. So in this story, the people of Wakanda are starting to panic because the heart-shaped flower, which is the flower that powers the Black Panther's powers, and gives him all that mystical arts that they need, it is dying. It's dying, and nobody knows how to fix it. So all the elders, the Council of Elders, are, they're arguing. They can't really decide what to do. So Shuri takes it upon herself to go and investigate what is going on and why this heart-shaped flower is failing and what she can do to fix it. And she finds that there is a lot going on behind the scenes and under the surface than she could have ever imagined. But it's up to her to save the day. Now, one of the things I love about Shuri so much is that unlike her brother T'Challa, she doesn't have these powers. She relies on her intellect and her wits. And I just love that. I love reading about girls that are super into technology. I'm horrible at technology. Not even funny how bad I am at it. So I love reading about girls that are really good at STEAM practices and just really awesome like that, which is why Shuri is one of my favorite characters. This book is so phenomenal. It's a fast read. Like, it's not that long. And then I just also want to point out another thing that I loved. I forgot to mention earlier. It's got maps in here, not only of a map of Wakanda and where it lies in Africa, but also a map of Wakanda itself and all the different places in there that make up Wakanda, which I just absolutely love. So if you are a fan of, like I said, if you're a fan of Black Panther, if you're a fan of Shuri, give this book a shot. It is so worth your time. Absolutely love it. So the next one I want to talk about is actually a fairly new one, but I was very excited to read about this. And it's by another author that is just absolutely amazing. And this book is called Okoye to the People by Zoboi. Okoye to the People. So this book is obviously about Okoye, another one of my beloved favorite characters in this franchise. I love her so much. Every time she's on screen, kicking butt and just doing amazing things for Wakanda, I just want to stand up and start cheering because I couldn't be half as amazing as her if I tried. She's just so cool. So this book is really neat because it takes place actually before all the Black Panther movies and everything, and it starts out just as she is not the commander of the Royal Guard, but she is just starting out in the Royal Guard and finding her place among them and has to try to figure out who she wants to be as a warrior, but also as a woman as well. So she's given her first actual assignment outside of Wakanda, which is actually taking place in Brooklyn. There's a section called Brownsville, and she has to try to help the young people there because there's a lot of gentrification happening to their neighborhood, and she has to go in and try to help them and put a stop to it. When she does, she realizes that there's more going on. There is this real estate mogul who is totally evil and taking advantage of these people, and she's got to really figure out if it's more important to stick to the rules and stick to the exact task that her people gave her, or does she want to be true to her heart as a warrior and as a woman and do what she feels like she needs to do. Another really phenomenal book. You don't even really have to be a fan of Black Panther to enjoy these books, but it just makes the reading of them even more fulfilling and empowering. So fantastic. Okoye to the People. Love this book so much. Love Okoye. She's amazing. Give this book a try. So that's what we've got for you guys today. I hope that these sound super exciting and that you're really into reading them and you're going to want to, you know, read them and just immerse yourself even further into the Black Panther and Wakanda. If so, please feel free to pick them up from Farmington Community Library. And also, please give this video a like. Thank you so much for watching, friends, and have a wonderful rest of the day.